What's good, YouTube? We back at here with another reaction video with your boy Playboy Mar Reacting. Today we are reacting to a 16-year-old kid. 16-year-old kills mom thinking he's going home. Now, if you guys haven't watched my last video on a teen girl that accidentally killed her boyfriend during horseplay, man, I'm just over here like, bro, what is up with all these teenagers doing some crazy shit right now? Bro, it's outrage. Like, bro, it's crazy as hell. Like, I'm over here, like, bro, I can't do shit. I can't even go out. And I'm 21, about to be 22. It's a whole lot of gun violence and just all types of violence just going on out in the world right now. You feel me? But, hey, man, this already a long-ass video. I'm probably going to do this, like, try and split this into 2 parts. Or we probably could just react to the whole thing. But let's go ahead and let's get right into this video.
You don't remember telling somebody that you wanted to kill your mom. That doesn't make sense to me. Does it make sense to you?
No.
Are you going to tell me the truth?
I just told you the truth.
I don't think you did. So why do so many people think that you killed your mother?
I'm not sure.
This is 16-year-old Lamont Brown Jr., a heartless coward who took his own mother's life and somehow thinks he's going home after
Tiffany Higgins. Why does the name sound familiar? I wonder when this took place. I wonder when this whole thing took place, because her name sounds so familiar.
few chats with detectives.
What did you do with the gun?
I didn't have a gun.
Everything about you is telling me exactly what I know. You just won't say it.
And while he acts like detectives have nothing on him, witness accounts are about to uncover the real reason behind the kill. And it's even worse than anyone expected.
You're responsible for shooting and killing your mother.
It's the simple fact that you even killing your own mother. Why are you even killing your mother? I'm trying to figure this one out. It's your mom's. That's your mom's, bruh. Fuck is you trying to kill her for? What she do to you? She done nothing but try and take care of you. I mean, I don't know. She probably didn't. Who knows? We're gonna see.
What do you think
I've already
should
paused
happen to somebody that does
too
this
many
to
times
another
already.
person?
Incarceration.
You think that's where you're ultimately going to end up?
Yes.
On the
Death
afternoon of
penalty.
March 17th, 2024, a family member discovered 38-year-old Tiffany Higgins dead from multiple gunshot wounds inside her South Center Street home.
And of course, it had to be
immediately
guns.
called 911.
That
When
gun
officers
violence
arrived
shit,
at the
bruh.
scene, they were met with a horrifying sight that quickly turned the case into a homicide investigation. Tiffany was a mother, a daughter, and according to loved ones, a cheerful giver who would stop at nothing to see people smile. In the hours that followed, Lamont, her son, was nowhere to be found. And the trail he left behind while on the run only made things worse. He posted threats on social media saying he was going to open fire at a school, forcing multiple Springfield area school districts to close the very next morning to protect their students. Hours later, Ohio State Highway Patrol spotted him driving a stolen vehicle.
Bro, this. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Oh shit. I heard about this shit. This shit did happen in my state. I don't know if it happened in my city, but whoa. I do remember this case. Oh shit.
Leading to a chase through the city before he crashed and was taken into custody. Now he sits
I
across
remember
from
this
detectives,
shit.
ready to explain his way out of it all.
You've had a rough 24 hours or so, right? How did all this start? I mean, what's going on with you? Have you been feeling bad lately? Has somebody upset you or what? No? So what's going on? So, you know, you're in your sister's car and you stole your sister's car. I mean, why did you take your sister's car?
Looking for a fun time out.
Looking for a fun time? Were you by yourself? How did you get her keys to her car?
Out the window.
Okay. Are you welcomed at her home?
No,
How come she doesn't want you there?
I'm not sure.
Was she in bed asleep when you went through the window?
I'm not sure.
Okay. What did you break the window with?
A rock.
A rock? You just busted it out? And then how did you get into the house?
The car.
No, did you go into the house and get the keys?
No,
How did you get the keys?
they were in the car.
Oh, the keys were in the car? Oh, she broke the window to the car. Did you go into her house at all?
No,
Okay. How did you know that the keys were in the car?
a flashlight.
Oh, so you looked in there, you can see the keys in the car? Okay. Was the door not unlocked?
She dumb for even just leaving the keys in the car. Like, bro, anybody that just leaves keys in their fucking car, y'all just asking for your car to get stole, bro. Y'all just asking to get robbed. Like, who just sits there and just leaves keys in a fucking car? It'd be that dumb shit, bro. She deserved this shit.
It was locked.
Okay. So, where'd you find the rock at? Just laying out there or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you pick up the rock and bust the window and hop in and off you go, right? Did she come outside? Did she hear what was going on?
No,
No. Did you have a gun with you?
no.
Are you sure? Because that's not what I'm hearing. So why would you be carrying a gun? Are you afraid somebody's gonna hurt you or something?
No,
So why would you carry a gun around?
I didn't have a gun.
Okay. So where do you go when you leave your sister's house?
It happened after that.
What happened after that?
The police.
The police. But where all did you go?
Nowhere, not far.
Okay. What were you going over to Center Street for? Whose house is that over there?
My mother's.
Well, further down from your mother's, past Little Joe's.
No,
Do you and your father and your grandfather, do you have a good relationship with them?
yes.
Okay.
Lamore may have had a decent relationship with his father, but his mother clearly got the worst version of him. Detectives found years of chaos between them, with Lamore constantly threatening her, sometimes so publicly that it drew concern from neighbors. He bounced between both parents' homes, had no real bond with his siblings, no close friends, and apparently no hobbies outside causing problems. And that was the first warning sign they ignored, thinking he would grow out of it. They were wrong.
You know, talking to them a little bit this evening, they have some concerns about you, and they're worried about you. Why would that be? I mean, what's going on with you?
I was out all day,
Mm-hmm.
and I stole that car.
Stole your sister's car, but this is even before that. You know, before you stole your sister's car,
I was planning to
you were planning to what?
steal the car.
You were going to steal the car. You knew that all along?
Yes.
When did you first get the idea to do that?
Probably before the day started or
Mm-hmm.
in between the days or something.
So where were you at on Saturday afternoon and Saturday night? Where were you at then?
Out
Out? Were you out with anyone?
alone,
Where all did you go?
stealing cars.
Stealing cars? So how many cars did you steal?
Just one.
Just your sister's car? Did you plan on stealing others and just didn't get them or what?
I plan on having her.
Okay. So, when did you go home? Did you ever go home to see your mom?
No,
No? Okay. Well, you know, there's people that say that you did.
mm-hmm.
No? When was the last time you spoke to your mother?
Saturday,
Saturday? What time was that?
sometime around night,
Nighttime? What was she doing the last time you saw her?
laying in bed,
Laying in bed, like in her bed or
in her bed.
in her bed? Now, where's the bedroom? Where would that be at?
In the living room,
Okay, is it a bed, a couch, or what?
couch.
A couch. Did you talk to her? Okay. So what? Were you at home all day and then you left to go somewhere?
I left the house.
You left. What time did you leave the house on Saturday?
Past midnight.
Past midnight. So you were there all day.
Yes.
Okay. And then you left after that. And it was
Snuck
after
out the house.
you snuck out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
What was your mom doing when you left?
Sleep.
Asleep. You and your mom, what's your relationship like with your mom?
Close.
Close. So you guys get along fine?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll be honest with you, we've heard otherwise. We've heard that things between you and your mom weren't so good. Why would people tell us that?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we've also heard that you have made some threats recently that you wanted to hurt her.
Mm-hmm.
So why would that be?
I'm not sure.
Well, that's what we're here for. We're here to try to make sense of this. Do you know where your mom is now? What have you heard?
I've heard that I tried to hurt her.
Okay. Why would people think that?
I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, there's a reason for everything. You understand that, right?
Yes.
So, what did they say that you did?
Nothing.
Nobody said anything. Well, I know that's not true because a lot of people have been talking about this. In fact, I've heard that you've been talking about it too. So, we want to try to get this figured out, okay?
Even without hearing Lamont speak, he already looks guilty of the very thing he's accused of. And now he's acting like, I'm not sure, is some magical legal spell that's about to send him straight home to his daddy. As detectives bring up his mother, you can practically see him trying to outrun the truth. Unfortunately for him, pretending to be clueless only works when nobody already knows exactly who they're dealing with. And if seeing justice served to guilty murderers like Lamont is what keeps you coming back, subscribe because there's a lot more for you.
Do you know what happened to your mom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, your mom is deceased. Okay.
I've heard.
So,
They said I tried to hurt her.
okay. Why did you do that?
I did.
It's the simple fact. This nigga is saying all of this shit with a straight face. Oh my gosh. And the thing is, I remember hearing about this. I remember the whole spiel of my mom and my peoples knew who the fuck Tiffany was. We knew who the fuck. Well, I'm not gonna say we, 'cause I didn't really know who she was personally, but my family knew who she was, and that's some crazy shit.
Well, then who did?
I'm not sure.
Well, you understand that this doesn't look very good for you. You know that, right?
Yes.
So, again, for what reason would you want to do something like this to your mom? From what we're hearing is you've told people that this is what you wanted to do. Why? I mean, why would you do something like this?
I haven't.
Well, I don't believe that. I'll be honest with you. And there's probably going to be evidence there to prove otherwise. Okay? But I'm trying to figure out why you would do something like this. It makes no sense. You get where I'm coming from?
Yes.
There's got to be a reason why people do things. What's your reason? Have you had a gun on you at all today? Have you had a gun on you ever? Okay. Well, we have your cell phone too, and we'd like to take a look at your cell phone. Are you okay with that? Okay. So why do so many people think that you killed your mother?
I'm not sure.
You ever heard the term sometimes used, where there's smoke, there's fire? You ever heard anybody say that?
No.
So, like, say if you see smoke, and there's a bunch of smoke coming off something, you would assume that there's fire there, right? Okay, that's what they mean by that. Where there's smoke, there's likely fire. Just like in this case, there's all this stuff that's pointing to you as the person that did this, but you're saying you didn't do it. So all this other stuff is the smoke, and I'm looking for the fire. You know, if you didn't do this to your mother, I certainly wouldn't want to put you in a position to accuse you of that. But you do understand that's what we do, right? It's our job to try to figure these things out, okay? And based on a lot of stuff that we're hearing, there's a lot of people that think you did this. Who else would do this to your mother? You live with her, right? So you know her probably better than anybody, right? So who would do something like this to her?
I'm not sure.
Is there a gun in your sister's car that you were in?
No.
Okay. Did you dispose of a gun anywhere today?
No.
Have you ever possessed?
This nigga knows to just keep saying no, or he could just be smart and just say, "Let me speak to my lawyer." Respectfully, like right now, you talking, whew, made yourself seem even more guilty.
The gun.
In the past.
How long ago was that?
About a year ago.
So it's been a year since you've touched a gun. Now you know that's going to be hard for me to believe based on everybody in your age group these days having guns, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think you're really telling me the truth about that. So when was honestly the last time you had a gun?
About a year ago, I had my own gun.
What did you have?
Ruger.
What size was it?
Regular hand size.
Yeah, but like what caliber?
A 9mm.
9mm. Have you ever owned a 380?
No.
No. What do you think that should happen to somebody that does this to another person?
Incarceration.
You think that's where you're ultimately going to end up?
Yes.
That's a pretty impressive way of telling on yourself without actually confessing. Because at some point, the real question becomes, why does everybody seem to have the exact same story about him? And why is there still zero emotion on his face? By now, detectives are no longer focused on who did it. They're trying to understand why. Unfortunately, that's the one thing Lamont seems determined to take to his grave.
So today is now Monday morning. Yesterday, your mother is found dead, okay? So when was the last time you saw your mother and you actually spoke to her?
You say yesterday?
Yesterday was Sunday, and that's when we found her.
Sunday, not Saturday.
Saturday, okay. Was it daylight out? Okay, so what time was it?
I'm not sure.
Okay, were you out and you came home or something and she was there? Okay, so what did you guys do Saturday?
She didn't do nothing.
Was she at home all day? Were you at home all day with her? Okay, what time did you get up on Saturday?
Not sure.
Not sure. Where do you?
Said Saturday?
Saturday.
Sunday, you mean?
Saturday.
I'm not sure.
What time do you normally get up on the weekends?
I'm suspended from school, so I don't really get up at a certain time.
Okay. Did you guys go anywhere or do anything this weekend?
No.
Okay. So you last spoke to her on Saturday?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes.
Okay. So what time on Sunday?
Not sure.
Was it daytime? Nighttime?
Nighttime.
Nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Nighttime on Sunday. Well, that doesn't make much sense because we were there yesterday, which was Sunday, okay? And that would be nighttime while we were there, or shortly before that.
Saturday night.
Saturday night? Okay. What'd you guys talk about?
Nothing major.
Nothing major, like specifically what?
I can't think specifically.
Okay. So what you're saying is on Saturday, you were at home. You would have got up Saturday morning, you're not sure what time, and you stayed at home all day long.
Mm,
And your mother stayed at home all day long on Saturday. What about Friday?
nothing.
You didn't go anywhere or do anything on Friday?
No.
What'd you guys have to eat? Do you remember that?
Mm,
Okay. Did your mother go anywhere on Friday?
mm,
When was the last time she left the house? Do you know?
no.
No. When was the last time you left the house before yesterday? What time did you leave? What time did you leave to go take your sister's car?
At nighttime,
So why were you out riding around on a bicycle
looking for the car.
looking for the car? Who were you with on the bikes?
Alone.
The whole time you were alone? Where did you get the bicycle at?
Stuff.
Stolen from where at?
I'm not sure.
Was it near your house?
No.
Okay. Do you have any idea where you were at?
No.
Nigga just admitted to theft. Oh god, this nigga is just admitting to so much shit. He's admitting to some things without even actually admitting to it. Like, dude, your best bet is always say, "Let me speak to a lawyer, man." And it's crazy because this shit really did happen. I remember this fucking case, bro. But I don't know. Do we want to finish this one? We might as well finish it.
So what time do you leave your house?
I'm not sure.
But was it, I asked you this before, was it daytime or nighttime?
Nighttime.
So you left at
It
nighttime?
wasn't Sunday.
It wasn't Sunday?
No.
Was it Saturday night?
I'm pretty sure.
About what time?
I'm not sure.
Where did you go?
Out.
Where's out? Where did you go?
Riding.
Riding on this bicycle? What about a car? Did you have a car then?
No, not yet.
So where all did you ride to?
All around.
All around? So when did you come back home?
I never came back home.
Well, how come you didn't come back home?
I've heard that I heard it, and I was out riding.
So what did you hear?
That I was the one who heard
Okay. So you left your house Saturday evening sometime, and you never came back.
it. Mm-hmm.
You know, that sounds kind of suspicious, right?
Yes.
Because it would lead me to believe that you did do something to your mom, and you left because you did something and you didn't want to go back. That's what I think happened. It sounds like there's an issue there, and we're willing to listen, but you got to meet us halfway here on this, okay? There's a reason why everybody thinks that you did this to your mom. According to what I'm hearing, your mother has no enemies. There's nobody that would want to do this to her other than you for whatever reason. So why would you make these statements about wanting to hurt your mother? So what has she done to make you so mad to want to do something like this?
She never made me mad.
She never made you mad. Your mother never made you mad. That doesn't make sense. There's no way that could be true, because that's just not how humans do things. At some point, and even over little things, you can get mad at somebody.
If you notice, the detective avoids saying the exact crime out loud, probably because of how horrific it is to do something like that to your own mother. And based on Lamont's history of threats, detectives already believe this wasn't a sudden outburst of anger, and Lamont proved that himself by running away from the scene.
There's got to be a reason why. And frankly, we want to know why. And so does your father, your grandfather, your sister, and everybody that you know want to know why this came to this. especially after you've made statements to people, according to what we're hearing, that you wanted to do something like this to your mother.
That's probably why everyone thinks I did it.
Well, sure. So why would you say something like that? Were you just saying it out of anger at some point and
No,
didn't really mean it? So why would you say something like that?
I don't remember saying those things.
Well, I mean, that's what people are telling us. You remember a lot of other things. You remember that you didn't do anything on Friday. You remember that you didn't do anything on Saturday, and you left your house at some point Saturday evening sometime. Do you remember what time it was? And then you remember riding around on a bicycle. How did you get all the way up to your sister's house?
Bike,
On the bicycle? What'd you do with the bike?
got rid of it.
Where'd you get rid of it at?
Not sure.
Not sure. Did you get to your sister's house first and then ditch it somewhere there? So you got to your sister's and you got rid of it there and then took the car?
Yeah.
Did you leave it laying in somebody's yard or something?
Yeah.
Is it in your sister's yard? Maybe in her neighbor's yard?
Somewhere around the corner or something.
How come you just didn't ride it up to the house?
I didn't need to.
So you just decided to walk the rest of the way?
Basically.
Mm-hmm. See, you remember stuff like that, but you don't remember telling somebody that you wanted to kill your mom. That doesn't make sense to me. Does it make sense to you?
No.
I don't think you're telling the truth. You do understand, unfortunately, that your mother's gone and there's no coming back. There's no changing it. How does that make you feel?
Not good.
Sure, I bet. I wouldn't feel good either. But when we do things wrong, we all make mistakes. We have to own them, though. And you can't move forward until you own them. Why did this happen, Lamont?
I'm not sure.
What would make you do something like this? What would make you so mad to want to do something like this?
I haven't.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe it. There's got to be a reason why. What was your mother doing when you left the house?
Sleep.
Sleeping. You think she was dead then?
No.
I think she was. What did you do with the gun?
I didn't have a gun.
Yeah, you did. You know those video cameras in your neighborhood, right? What are we going to find when we start viewing that video surveillance?
No.
Nothing. Your neighbor out there said that they heard gunfire too. And when they looked outside, what did they see?
I'm not sure.
You think they saw you leaving the house right after they heard the gunfire?
No.
What if they did?
Then I ought to be the one who did it.
That's right. Are you going to talk to me? You're not going to tell me, are you? You're just going to deal with this yourself?
Yeah.
I wish you would have never done that. You seem like a nice kid, quite honestly. I wouldn't expect this out of you based on what I see you so far. But I can't believe that you got yourself into this mess. And that's probably what you've been thinking about for hours now as you've been wandering around aimlessly around this town on a bicycle. Am I right? I know. Sometimes you say everything without saying anything at all. You know what I mean? What I mean by that? Everything about you is telling me exactly what I know. You just won't say it. Doesn't change the fact that it happened. Doesn't change the fact that you did it. You're just pinning and holding and bottling that up inside you. The thing is, if we move forward with our case and we prove that you did this, and we probably will, you're going to face the same music either way. That's why I want to know what happened in there. I want to know exactly what took place in there so we can report this to the rest of your family and you can move on from this and they can move on from this. But until you do that, they're going to have questions for me. I think that's only fair to your grandfather that he knows exactly what happened. Will you tell me that so I can tell him what the truth is? Because I'm going to meet him again in a few hours this morning, and I want to talk to him about this, and he's going to have questions for me. And I want to be able to tell him exactly what happened to his daughter.
Not sure.
Why would you get yourself into this mess? Did your anger just get the best of you? I mean, why?
I guess.
At some point, did you have second thoughts like maybe this isn't the right thing to do?
No.
You didn't?
Mm-hmm.
So why did it happen?
I'm not sure.
What did you do with the gun? So we can go find the
I
gun.
didn't have any gun.
Well, you did have a gun. That's how all this happened. What if somebody finds the gun, like a little kid or something, and they hurt themselves with it?
I don't know about no gun.
Well, I don't believe that either. And I'd like to go find wherever the gun is. Can you at least do that for me? Why not?
I don't know nothing.
And just like that, he switches up completely. One moment, it feels like the truth is about to slip out. The next, he's back behind that same wall, acting like nothing happened. Lamont spent a day roaming the streets, stole his sister's car, and led troopers on a chase before crashing and getting caught, yet still offers no explanation for any of it. And while the school threats never came up here, detectives believe this murder case is the key to everything else.
I'm going to check your hands for gunshot residue, okay? When was the last time you fired a gun?
Not that long.
How long ago is not that long?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. Did you fire a gun at all in the last 24, 48 hours?
No.
No? Okay. At any time when you were at home with your mother, did you ever see her bleeding at all? No? Okay. You have some blood on your shoe. Do you have any idea how that got there?
My blood.
When did that get there?
The police.
The police what?
When I was running from them.
Okay. Is that when you fell a couple times and hurt yourself? So that blood that's there should be your blood?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With that said, we need to get a DNA standard from you, okay, to compare the blood that's on the shoe. And if you say it's your blood, it'll show that way, okay? So I'm going to grab another kit and we'll get DNA swabs from you, okay?
In my mouth.
Yeah, it's just your mouth.
Just like a Q-tip. It don't hurt or anything.
So I'm going to add this to the consent. Are you okay with us taking those swabs? Okay. So again, we'll go back real quick. When you left the house, you would have left the house on Saturday, is that correct? And it was dark out. You don't recall what time it was. Can you give me what was the first thing you did when you left the house? What did you go do?
Stole a bike.
Stole a bike. Okay. And that's the same bike that you had all day yesterday, right? Where was the first place you went after you got the bike?
My sure. I'm pretty sure I was just riding.
Now, when you left the house on that Saturday evening, Saturday night, the clothes that you had on today, is that the same clothes you were wearing then? The red outfit? Okay. And you just drove or rode around on a bike all day? Where all did you go? Did you go get something to eat somewhere?
Yes.
Where'd you go to eat?
I went to Chipotle,
Which Chipotle did you go to?
South Limestone,
Okay, on the bicycle.
McDonald's,
Mm-hmm.
Burger King, Taco Bell.
All those places at once?
Yeah, I went there once on the bike.
So you went to Chipotle first?
I didn't go to McDonald's, but I went to Chipotle first, and I went to Burger King, and I went to Taco Bell.
On Taco Bell, okay. So Chipotle, Burger King, and Taco Bell. Okay. And that was all consecutive.
Chipotle. I forgot the name of the restaurant
Where's it at?
on South Limestone, next to Burger King,
Oh, Long John Silver.
Long John Silver.
Did you get something to eat at each of those places?
No, I got something to drink from one place,
Mm-hmm.
and I just was stopping in the other places,
Just like hanging out?
basically.
Did you use their Wi-Fi?
Yes.
Okay. Did you use Wi-Fi at all three of those places?
No.
Where all did you use Wi-Fi at?
Long John Silver's, Burger King, and Taco Bell.
Did you go to the library down there on South Limestone Street at all? No, they would have been closed anyway on Sunday. Did you go see any friends? Did you go visit with anyone?
Yes, but someone didn't answer.
Who did you go visit with?
A friend.
Who's the friend? It's a boy or a girl?
Female.
A female? Is she your girlfriend or something?
No, just a friend. I needed somewhere to stay,
Mm-hmm. What's her name?
but it didn't go through.
She didn't want you to stay there?
No, so I just left.
What's her name?
I'm not sure.
Well, how do you just go to somebody's house, you don't even know their name?
That's why I left.
Would it be more you know her name, you just don't want to tell me her name?
Yeah,
You don't want to tell me her name? What's important, because, I'm listening to what you're saying, and I'm trying to build a story for you to prove so I need to go talk to her.
I can just tell you the story.
Okay, well, tell me the story.
I was out all day on the bike, trying to find places to go, things to do, and then when the time came, I stole the car, and everything went down. Besides everything else,
Do you know what a polygraph is? So it should be here for a lie detector test. Would you be willing to take one?
no,
No. If you did take one, what would it say?
I'm not sure.
Why would you want to take one?
Cause I did crimes.
No, they ask specific crimes, like, did you kill your mother? So you wouldn't take that test if it was offered to you?
No,
Because you know they would figure out that you're not telling the truth, just like I know you're not telling the truth.
Okay.
You don't need to have a polygraph to do that. You're not telling the truth. It's that simple.
On July 21st, 2025, Lamont A. Brown Jr. pleaded guilty to one count of murder with a firearm specification. He was sentenced to 15 years to life for the murder with an additional 3 years for the firearm specification, totaling 18 years to life in prison. He will be in his mid-30s at the earliest before he even has the chance to see the outside of a prison cell. Our hearts go out to Tiffany, her family, and everyone who loved her and has had to carry this loss.
Man, that shit is a crazy ass story, bro. Realistically. That shit crazy as hell. If you guys enjoyed that video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.